Good morning. This is Matthew Rupp. I made a quick video about your website and online presence. Your website, I noticed, is from Haibu, which is great and fine. You probably didn't want to spend thousands of dollars on a website, which is smart. I put together a spreadsheet that compares all the electricians, well, not all of them, but most of them, the bigger ones. Reddy, Brockmeyer, Tracy, It's Electric, Huff, Young, Graf, Decker, and Nave, and compared you guys in dozens of areas when it comes to ranking well on Google. I don't doubt you guys are busy, get a good amount of business, and your phone rings. But if you'd like to get a lot more leads, a lot more calls, and really get ahead of some of the other companies on Google, this will explain who's ranking well and why, basically. Of course, some of the factors of your website are important when it comes to ranking well on Google. Your Google My Business profile, which I'll touch on here in a moment. Reviews are an important ranking factor. You only have one review, but you have 5 stars, which is great. Your website is mobile friendly, which is great. Backlinks. These are websites that are pointing to your site. The more websites point to your site, the more credibility or trust it has in Google's eyes. They look at links as basically signals of trust. So you have 45 links, which is certainly lower than some and more than others, which, I mean, some of these companies have been around for 15 and 20 years or had a website for that long. Citations, you're doing better in that area than a lot of other companies. This is like Manta and City Search, Yelp, Facebook, websites like that. What search engines are looking for is consistency, and the name and address and phone number, that a lot of that has the consistent information. What's most important about this is the percentage of the top citations is 45%, and the citation authority. So your citation authority is very high. At 51, it's higher than actually everybody's except for It's Electric, one other company. So that's a good signal. Your site speed needs a little bit of work, but it's better than most of the other guys. Content, when it comes to electricians in Wichita, I mean, it's wide open, and this is a huge area that when one electrician really embraces this content, this category, it's going to make a huge difference in their traffic and rankings and the phone ring. And that's just, for example, showing a connection to Wichita, or having a good about page on your site, or individual bios, or why you got in the business, giving back to the community, good photos, what to expect, good frequently asked questions, things like that is really good content and can make a big difference in your rankings and traffic. Some of the on-page factors, a couple smaller items need to be fixed, but that's not a big deal. It looks like you've had your website for 5 years, compared to a lot of these companies, 17 years, 18 and 17, 14, and then just 1 year, and a couple shorter ones. But considering how you've had yours for just less than 6 years, and compared to some of these other companies in a lot of these areas, I mean, your online presence, real quickly, a lot of these could be fixed. And I know it could make a huge impact in your the number of times the phone is ringing in a month. Anyway, hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions about this, feel free to give me a shout, and I'll be happy to walk you through it and answer any questions. Have a great day.